It's a beautiful evening here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and decorate my porch for fall. I've been really excited to do almost the outside more than the inside, although I've loved this. Like, I love how clean and simple it is. Last year I did a lot more color and I added orange, but I told myself don't do that again, so I'm gonna stick with like blacks, grays, whites, and get rid of like some of the summer greens. And so first off, what I'm gonna do, just like I do when I'm decorating a space, is I'm gonna pull everything out. So everything's in my garage, so I'm gonna bring it right here so I can see everything that I'm working with and start laying it out different ways to see what I like best. Okay, so this is everything we're going to be working with. Today I went and bought these pots. I was making sure those fit. And then I bought these as well. I had some up here from last year and forgot I got rid of them. Like, they weren't my favorite. But like, I'm loving this vibe right here. Look at it with the sunset. I think it's going to be gorgeous. I will link as much as I can, but like, this is Home Goods. These are like Ross and Home Goods. Two of these are like garage sales. The other two are Hobby Lobby. The pots are Lowe's. I don't know if I mentioned that. These are from QVC. I bought them a few years ago. I bought them in orange too, and I am so thankful because I always kill my mums. So these were a tad bit of an investment, but now I can reuse them every year. So you're supposed to make a ball, which I probably will in those. But if you want to like spread them out more, you can do it half. Like, you have to put them together, but if you leave them in halves and put them in a pot, you actually get double the use. So I feel like you save even more money. Isn't that like girl math? I saved us money because I can use it like 2 instead of 1. So I'm gonna get everything unwrapped, cleaned, and then we'll start getting it put away up there. I am in love with these, like the texture on them, but they're not like super heavy, but heavy enough they're not gonna like blow over. up here on my porch. If I was gonna pull them out, I would add rocks to them. But these lanterns have been up in my attic since last fall. You can tell they're super dusty, so I'm gonna wipe those off. Now we have to decide, do we like this tall one closest to the door or do we like it on the outside? It's like I want to like this one, but I think this may flow better. So I'll do it one way and then I can always switch it back if it doesn't make sense once everything else gets out. And I should have bought a new fall mat, but I completely forgot. So we're not going to have that either.
Never was a cooler, tasted like a raindrop. She's got the look. Heavenly bound, cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Naked to the tumor is a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who...
So when they don't fit, you stuff them.
That's right.
If it was real, you'd use dirt. But since they're not, and that one just fell in. But much better. Now I will say these are covered, so if it rains and stuff, but if we're getting a really bad storm, we'll bring them in or we'll tuck them in that little nook back there. Worst case, we pull them inside if we have to, or throw them in the garage, but if it's gonna be super windy, they're pretty secure, but I wouldn't want the flowers. Like, the pots are fine, but that's how fancy we are here.
Look at that.
Yeah, it fell in the big white one too.
Oh, okay.
When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be a man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
I don't know how much you can tell on camera, but I'm definitely losing light, so I'm trying to hurry. But I feel like I did pretty well. I didn't end up using these two because they don't match, but I feel like that looks really good. Last year I had a big rug, so I could always do that again. I love not having the color, and I'll come out here tomorrow like in the daylight since we're losing light. Another thing I did, I still had 2 pumpkins, but since I have this glass door, I can see all of this looking just outside. So I put the pumpkins here, so like walking up you don't see them, but walking out, or me in my house, I still get a little pop of pumpkin, if that makes sense. I didn't want to put them here because like this is already getting a little narrow for all my delivery men, so the rest is open, but I feel like that looks pretty good. That's what the country sounds like. If you guys can hear that, it's actually really peaceful. I'm gonna show you what this looks like in the morning, but I wanted to show you what it looks like in the evening too. So we have all of our lights on out here. And I turned on my porch lights. I don't always leave those on because we get a lot of bugs. And look, there's Tiger and they're watching me. I should have let him out. But I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like right there. I feel like it's just perfect for the space. Also, I want to add, this is why we got to the shade indoors at night with our lights on. You can see straight into our house. I will say we're... Good morning. So that last clip, my best friend showed up with my daughter and her daughter. They had been to dinner. She saw me with my camera, so she started honking from the road. So I turned it off and then went and talked to them, and then I completely forgot I was filming and it was dark. So here's what it looks like in the morning time. I think it's perfect. Like, I love the non-color. I love the orange, and I could put it out here for a little bit, but that's all it's gonna be. Like, I don't love the orange out here, and maybe when things start turning, but it's still green, so I'm not ready to put orange out yet. But what I will say is I love having the faux mums. I don't have to water them. They're not gonna die. I can reuse them every year. I'll try to find some to link. But I also do the same thing with the pumpkins. They're fake. I've picked them up from like random places, but Hobby Lobby has them too. Some of these are Hobby Lobby, but I love that they're not gonna die. Animals aren't gonna get them. Like, I can reuse everything here every single year. So like, once you've bought it, you can just keep reusing it, which I feel like is really helpful. And no one knows from my road that these are fake. I feel like up close they even look good, like as you walk up. But if you don't love taking care of things, or you just don't want to, I just feel like it's the best option. I talk about this every single year because it has just been so helpful. Otherwise, I get mums, I spend a ton to like fill it up, and then they either die or they just don't look healthy. I don't know, it's just so hard. So this has definitely been like a big game changer for us. And like I said, I just get to reuse them every single year. So I have them in white and orange, so I can like switch them out, do what I want to do every year. I ended up with a lot because I didn't realize it came as a set. And so like, I got double of what I was wanting, but QVC was having a sale one year and I grabbed them. So if they're having that again, I'll have links down below. If not, I'll link something just like them if they have it. I can't link George. He's priceless.